Let's be real, finding a desk chair that actually works for you can feel a bit overwhelming. There are so many options out there, but here is the good news. You really don't need to blow your budget to get something that's actually comfortable. And that's where GTPlayer comes in. This is the GTPlayer Ace Series Pro. At just under £140, it stacks up surprisingly well against mid-range gaming chairs, offering great value without cutting corners. On paper, the Ace Pro lineup checks all the boxes and then some. It's got that sleek gamer-ready look, and here's the kicker. It even comes with built-in Bluetooth speakers. At this price point, that's really surprising. So the burning question is this product truly worth the asking price? Well, let's first start by unboxing it. So unboxing the Ace Series Pro is a little bit of a tedious process, and there is quite a few parts involved in the setup process. I will go over this quickly, but honestly building it really isn't that hard. You should see the base, wheels, seat cushion, backrest, armrest, gas lift with the cover, the tilt mechanism, a connector plate, footrest components, your headrest, and lumbar pillows. So first off, grab the star-shaped base and flip it upside down. Take the 5 wheels and push each one into the holes at the end of the base legs. You might need to use a bit of force here. Once you've got all the legs in, flip the base over and place the gas lift into the center hole. Then slide the plastic gas lift cover over the top. It just sits there for a cleaner look. Next up, let's get the seat cushion ready. Flip it upside down and you'll see 4 holes in the bottom where the tilt mechanism goes. Line up the mechanism and then use the screws provided to simply attach it. On to step 4, and it's time to bring the seat and the base together. Carefully lift the seat and line up the hole in the tilt mechanism with the top of the gas lift. Lower it down slowly so it fits firmly into place. Now grab the backrest and the metal connector bracket and attach the bracket to the back of the seat. It should line up just behind the mechanism you installed earlier. Once that's secure, slide the backrest into the exposed part of the bracket. You'll see the holes on the side of the backrest where the screws go in. Next up, armrest. They are labelled left and right, so you just make sure you've got them in the correct sides. Line them up with the screw holes on the side of the seat cushion, then go ahead and screw them in. Now it's time to install the footrest. Underneath the seat you'll find the tracks where the footrest frame slides in. Line up the rails and slide them through the metal guides. There is also a little screw you need to add to the rail that simply holds it into place, and that's really it. Honestly, a little tedious, but you should be able to get this all set up within about 20 minutes, so not too bad. Now the chair does come with 2 separate pillows, one for your neck and one for your lower back. The neck pillow has a strap that loops over the top of the chair to keep it into place. There aren't tons of adjustable options for it, but luckily I was able to get it into the spot that worked for me. It did a decent job of keeping my head supported and in a comfortable position overall. The lower back pillow is a good size and shape. The only issue is that it doesn't have any kind of strap or fastening, so it tends to shift about a bit. For example, every time I reached for a drink or grabbed my headphones, it would slide out of place a little bit and need some adjusting. Honestly, even a simple Velcro strap or clip would go a long way here. Just being able to lock both the pillows into the exact spot you want would make the whole setup feel a lot more solid. But for the price, I guess this is something most of us could overlook. Now underneath the Ace Pro you'll find 2 levers. One controls the height and the other controls the tilt. The height lever works just like any regular office chair. The other lever controls the backrest tilt, and yeah, it definitely does the job. Maybe a little too well. When you pull it, the backrest drops back kind of like a trapdoor. So if you're not ready to support yourself, you might find yourself suddenly tipping backwards. There's no gentle easing or slow recline here. It is all or nothing. So just be prepared for that. As for that footrest that slides out from underneath the seat, honestly, I never found the footrest comfortable or practical to use, and that is just me being honest. I am pretty tall and my feet just felt better planted on the ground while I was sitting. But then again, when I tried reclining the chair all the way back for a nap, the footrest only extended to about the middle of my calves at best, which certainly felt kind of awkward and didn't really provide solid support. So for me, it really didn't feel like a great option for relaxing or sleeping, but for smaller people, you might find it better. Now, when it comes to the materials, this chair definitely looks sharp. The fabric feels surprisingly high quality and seems pretty resistant to stains and light scratching. Honestly, the fabric is a big step up from the usual PU leather you see on other affordable options. Like I mentioned earlier, this chair actually comes with built-in speakers, which is a pretty cool bonus. Setting them up is pretty easy, just plug in the USB Bluetooth transmitter into the PC or really any device. It's just a nice little extra that adds some flair to an already surprisingly solid chair for that price. There is this small control box that can be tucked away into this little pouch under the seat base, which you can detach to charge when needed. That is also how you turn the speakers on and off. Now honestly, the sound coming from the chair leaves a lot to be desired. It's not really good enough quality to be more than just a novelty really. Plus the speakers fire out from the back of the chair away from you, so all it really did for me was add some background noise. They certainly feel more like a gimmick than an actual serious audio feature. But that said, if you pair these built-in speakers with a decent set of speakers you already have on your desk, you can get this really cool 4D sound effect that adds a layer of immersion. Take a listen to the speakers on here for yourself. Now, all in all, I get that everyone's got their own preferences, but having tried quite a few gaming chairs, most of them usually feel a bit too firm for me. Thankfully, this one does strike a decent balance between not being overly firm, but it's definitely not overly cushioned either. When both pillows are in the right spot, it gives solid support. The armrests feel okay. Yeah, they might be a bit on the hard side, so probably not the best for super long sessions, but let's be honest, most gamers aren't resting their arms on them much when they've got a controller in hand. This chair definitely isn't going to compete with the higher end pricier options on the market, but the GT Racing Ace Pro packs in more bells and whistles than some even pricier options, aiming to strike a balance between quality and features, all while keeping the price very much cheap. For younger gamers or anyone looking to add a chair to their setup that not only looks sleek and cool, but also offers a decent level of comfort and customization with those cushions and footrests, it's definitely worth considering. And with that all being said, be sure to check this product out in the link in the description. Let me know what you think, and as always, till next time.